Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Danny TV tuning in with a new video for y'all. Um, Today we're gonna be talking about gossip and slander, and I'm gonna try my best to get through it as quickly as possible. Um, so before we get started, I would like for y'all to hit that notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I make a new video. Hit that thumbs up button if you like this video, and also most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all. All right, so let's jump right into this topic. We're gonna be talking about gossip and slander because I know that a lot of you have a really big issue with this, and I'm not saying like you have an issue with it, like you're the one that's gossiping and slandering someone's name, which you possibly could be, but I'm saying it in a way that you guys are tired of somebody gossiping about you. So we about to lay this on the table real quick. Because let me tell you something about gossip and slander. If it all comes down to trust, right? Most importantly, because the only way that your information sometimes can get out to other people is because that's somebody that you so-called trusted, that you thought was your friend, or you thought was one of your favorite cousins or aunties or uncles, whatever, decided to gossip about you to somebody else and slander your name. At this moment, your trust is being put to the test because I mess with you. I F with you. I'm trying not to curse, y'all. I F with you. I mess with you. I trust you enough to tell you something very personal that's going on in my life, and I expect it not to get out to anybody else. This is kept between me and you. But instead, days later, I find out that you done told my business. So now, me and you, we got a problem. The thing that about people that I hate so much that gossip about you is they run away from it when it's time for the confrontation. Like they're literally unheard of. It's like they go MIA. Like they know what they did. And then they try to play this role like, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't tell anybody anything. Yes, you did. Because I know for a fact that I told you that. And I trusted you. Why would you go behind my back and tell people that I don't like or that I don't trust with this personal information? Why would you go tell them that? Then they just feel like once they get caught up in the midst, like, oh, it's no big deal, I don't know, it slipped out. Okay. So now my personal issues, this personal thing that I have going on in my life is not a big deal to you. I thought I can trust you. And I know a lot of us, you know what I'm saying, we have been through this in our lives, But I'm going to be honest with you. See, God, he deals with people like that. They like to gossip. They like to slander your name, drag your name through the mud, lie on you. I talked about this in one of my videos. Me and my husband, we are currently experiencing that. We always got people that just decide to put our names in their mouth and just gossip for no apparent reason. We don't even have any social media accounts. Like we don't, and that's another thing too, guys. People don't always have to know your business. They just want to make up things about you to get recognition off of your name. They want to keep things going. They want to keep drama going. They need something to talk about. If they don't have nothing to talk about with nobody, they're lonely. They ain't got no friends. So they feel like what can wheel friends in and make their circle bigger is if they mention your name, because they know that people want to know about you. Let me tell y'all something. Prime example. When you're dealing with the criminal justice system, or if you have to go to court, right? Say, for instance, this is just the example. Say, for instance, the police rat up on you and they say that you fit the description of someone that they're looking for. They put the cuffs on you. They lock you up. You taking mug shots and everything. Now you stuck in jail. You got to wait for your next court appearance. And you're looking like, what the hell is going on? Like, I didn't even do anything wrong. You get to court. They say your name. They name off what the crime was. They talk about the crime. They say that you fit the description of this person. And they know for a fact that it was you. They have evidence that you did this for sure. But you're constantly stressing to them, hey, no, I didn't. You guys got the wrong person. I didn't do anything. Like, what are you talking about? You have to keep going to court, keep going to court, keep going to court. You're stuck in jail. You got the state's attorney, the prosecutors talking bad about you, bringing up something that you did from, let's just say, 2002. Bringing something up that you did from 2002, trying to throw dirt on your name, trying to just basically build a case on you. And you know for a fact that this wasn't you that committed the crime. They're saying you fit the description, but it wasn't you. You weren't there. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what they're talking about. This is a prime example of gossip and slander. Next thing you know, you go to your next court appearance. They're constantly bringing this crime up. All of a sudden, judge dismisses the case. Says, come to find out, they actually found the actual person. You did not. You fitted the description, but they got the wrong person. Now they're releasing you. Here's the thing, though. Even when they release you, you still got something stuck on your background that you have to get off. Everybody still feels some type of way about you, even though it was proven that you weren't the person that committed this crime, even though it was proven that they had the wrong person the whole entire time. You get no apology whatsoever from anybody in the courtroom. You just get weird stares. Everybody's talking about you. You done lost family. You done lost friends behind this whole entire thing that's been made up about you. Now it's hard for you to get a job. Now it's hard for you to get a home. Everything that you wanted, that you actually was grinding to get, is now put to a halt because of the charges that they brought up against you that they finally dismissed. That is a prime example of gossip and slander. You got people out here that will literally lie on you, though. That's willing to bring up some dirt on your name that's not even true. For instance, people still say crazy stuff about me, and they haven't even talked to me. They don't even know how I'm doing. They don't even know what I'm doing. But they insist that I'm doing what they feel that I should be doing in their minds, if you get what I'm saying. Like, for instance, right now, I'm holding up. I'm doing fine, still alive. I can't complain. Actually, my good outweighs my bad, if you ask me. But you got people that's willing to say, no, Danny is doing horrible right now. She's living in a shelter. She homeless. She ain't got no job. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't finna go all into that. You got people that's willing to lie on your name and go running around telling other people. This is why I say, and then they feel this is another thing. They feel like once it's brought to your attention about that, once it's brought to your attention about what they said about you, it should not be a problem. Because now they want to run away. Like I said, they want to run away from what they started in the first place. Oh no, you ain't about to gossip and slander about me. And I know for a fact it ain't true, but you're going around telling other people, oh, Danny, blah, 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 blah. First and foremost, yes, we are too old to, entertain the BS and engage in the BS. We definitely too old for that. But you ain't too old to confront somebody and let them know, stop throwing dirt on my name. I know it was you. If you wouldn't want me doing that to you, why you making me look like a terrible person out here? We all got to deal with stuff like this. We all have had to deal with stuff like this. Especially like, I don't know if I said this, but when you really trust somebody, you literally really trust that person. You tell them something personal in your life, and then they go behind your back. For instance, prime example. Say, for instance, I got a best friend, and I confide in this best friend about everything. But there is something very personal deep within my life that I never told anybody, not even my best friend. But I decided I trust my best friend so much, I want to tell her this. So I tell her. But before I tell her, I'm like, man, please, like, just let me know that I can trust you enough to tell you this. Just tell me I could trust you. Let me know that you ain't gonna go behind my back. I just hope you understand me when I tell you this, because I don't want to tell nobody, because they're not gonna understand me. And she's like, yes, best friend, I understand you. That is the main thing right there. When a person say, oh, I understand exactly what you're going through. Trust me, I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could trust me, blah, 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 blah. Next day, 2 days later, next thing you know, business done got out. So you went behind my back and you told my very, very personal business that I did not want anybody to know. And you don't think nothing is wrong with that? And you don't think, and see, this is the world that we live in. Nobody can be trusted. Not even your own mama. Not even your own daddy. Not even your grandparents. It don't matter who is that close to you. Immediate family members. It don't matter. Nobody can be trusted. And this is what I want y'all to understand, though. Nobody can be trusted. We live in modern day society. Stop making it seem like you can really trust people, though, because you feel like, oh, I know this person, you feel like, oh, I know this person from 2017, so I know how they is. I know I can trust them. No, you cannot. You literally can't trust anybody. You can't. It don't matter how much you knew them. It don't matter if you grew up with them. Let me tell y'all something. I can't even trust my own family. I literally don't tell them anything. Everything that I do is what I do. I don't let anybody in on my business, anything like that. I keep it all on the low. I used to be a big mouth person, okay? I used to tell everybody my business. Everybody. As I got older, It all started about, literally, it all started like 4 years ago when I shut my mouth. I began to shut my mouth. I began to stop telling people stuff that they didn't even need to know. You want to know why? Because people will sit here and act like they care and they turn their backs on you. When you need help, where are they? Nowhere to be found. When you really need somebody to confide in, where are they? Nowhere to be found. I mean, sometimes, don't get me wrong, they'll let you confide in them, but you can't even trust them enough, because guess what? They're going to brush you off everything you're saying. They're going to go back and tell everything that you said. It's so crazy because, like, we live in a society where everything gets posted on social media. We live in a society where, man, you got to keep everything to yourself, because everything that you do and everything that you say is being recorded, monitored and recorded. It's sad that you have to sweep your personal life under the rug, and the only person that you could possibly confide in is a therapist. But sometimes you can't even trust these therapists enough to tell your business to, because guess what? You have some therapists that is extremely strictly by the book, and when you try to really, wheel them into your life and tell them everything that you're going through because you need help, they take help to a whole nother level. Oh, you need help. Okay, you do know that I am, required to report this to, you might have to go to a mental hospital, or you might need medication. No, I don't need that. I need help. I need somebody to talk to. I want to talk to you. I don't want to end up in a mental hospital. You literally have therapists that take that to a whole nother level. And it's sad. It's sad. You got some therapists that'll literally go to sleep on you during the sessions. That'll yarn. Oh, sorry. Doze off on you, And it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The society that we live in, we cannot run our mouths to anybody. You have to sweep everything under the rug. But you got some people that still don't understand that, and they decide that they want to put everything on Facebook. All of their business on Facebook. Air your personal life out all on social media so everybody can know. And then when people start questioning you, and when people start asking you questions about your situation, you start getting irritated. Don't get irritated now. You can put it all out there for everybody to know. You got people that record everything that they do. You're recording your whereabouts, showing people the exact street and city that you're in, the house that. Oh my God, the thing that kind of grinds my gears though is when people give tours of their home on social media. Do you not know you're being watched? But you have a problem with possibly cameras being implanted in your shower or in your home, but it's okay for you to record your whole entire home, especially celebrities. You got celebrities doing dumb stuff like that, and then like if a fan pop up at your house, you got bodyguards and security all around your fence. Why you want to show it then? Why you can't leave that? Now that's very personal, Now me, I record videos of, police officers, things that happen in not my neighborhood, but around the city of Chicago. That those recordings are not my actual area that I live in or my neighborhood. That is just the city of Chicago. So, and this is the thing that I really want to address though, y'all. And I want to address it to people. For real. Stop doing stuff for attention. How old are you? Like, for real. How old are you? You got 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds on social media doing little kid stuff. What's wrong with y'all? You got people that's really out here, these women especially, dressing like they teenagers. I seen this one, y'all might know who I'm talking about. I seen this one video. She do shorts all the time. Older lady, she's like in her 50s. She has her, I guess this is her teenage daughter or her daughter that's in her 20s, and they do TikToks and dances together. And this lady sits up here and she dresses just like her daughter. She's looking at her daughter behind. They act like they best friends and just... Don't get me wrong. Now, you want to let your child feel very comfortable around you and be able to tell you things and stuff like that. But sometimes I feel like some of these parents take that to a whole nother level. They do. I'm not about to be sitting up here making TikToks and stuff with you. I feel like you can do that on your own time. Me personally, I really don't want my kids into social media at all because nowadays it's very dangerous. But you got kids that will still try to sneak and do certain things. I just feel like these parents take stuff like this to a whole nother level, man. For real. You can be cool with your kid to a certain extent, but geez, you looking at your own child in like a sexual way. And honestly, nowadays, perversion is normalized. Family members out here sleeping with family members. Oh, trust me, I've seen it. These men out here sleeping with their own daughters, and the daughters is out here loving it. You got women sleeping with their brothers. Just, man, it's disgusting. The world we live in is extremely disgusting. Yeah, I said it, and I don't care how anybody feel or what anybody got to say. Hey, if you want to unsubscribe, do what you do. Because me personally, I'm going to always speak the truth. When I give y'all these long little videos, this is just a freestyle video. I ain't really, write down what I was going to say. It's just everything coming off the top of my mind. But yes, I did want to address gossip and slander. I do want to address, how these parents get too comfortable with their own daughters or sons. Especially these older women that have teenage sons or older sons in their 20s. They be coming on to them and liking them and stuff. And you making your son feel some type of way about you. Like, in a sexual way, must I say. Stop dressing like a thought around your kids, around your son. Because your son may begin to develop sexual feelings for you. And some of these mothers know that, but they just don't care. They actually like it. But y'all sit up here and y'all bash these men all day long. Call them rapists and all type of stuff. While that's true to a fact, but what do you think you are? This is why I say the world that we live in is normalizing perversion. I mean, these people out here are so perverted. You got women looking at women now. I don't like that. I be feeling very uncomfortable in public sometimes. Like, I dress like, I don't dress revealing. I dress like I'm covering my whole entire body. Because I got men and women that look at me I'm not that word that you know, I probably can't even say that word. I'm not that word, okay? I go straight. All right? I ain't with all that. And I ain't with all the creeps and the pedos. But I'm going to end this video right here before it try to stop on me. And I just want to say, like, I thank y'all for tuning in to Danny TV once again. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and peace out.